As many people already know, there was that old video that went viral that featured King Harris, the son of rappers T.I. and Tiny, who cried and pretty much threw a temper tantrum because of the fact that he wanted to be homeschooled so that he could focus on his music, but T.I. didn't allow it because of the fact that he had other plans for his son. And for those who saw the interaction between the two, and whether it be the short clip that we saw or the actual scene from the show, Ti and Tiny, friends and family hustle, know that Ti, for the most part, overall was in the right. He was the one who was correct in that whole verbiage because as a child, oftentimes when you grow up, you have goals, you have dreams, visions, and aspirations for yourself, and that's a great thing. In fact, that's a wonderful thing. However, all even with all of that, it's very important that you put your education first, right? So that way you have something to fall back on, be it in college or one of these universities where you know, you get your associates, you get your bachelor's, your master's degree, what so on and so forth, right? Or in some cases, college and universities, even though it might be good for some people, it doesn't mean it's not necessarily good for others because, if we're going to be honest, people that being teachers and students oftentimes end up in debt in the college system, right? And on top of that, some of these colleges and universities out here are pretty much indoctrinating young people today. All right. So reasons like that are pretty much why maybe college isn't the best route for some people. That's why, that being the case, another route that you can take would be to go to a vocational trade school. So that way you can learn a trade, learn a skill that you can utilize and have as a buffer, and something to cover you, as something that you can not only have knowledge of, but you can something you can use, like in regards to your brain or your hands, to make money to support yourself and your family, if you have one. But if not, you just support yourself. Either way. So that could be another alternative for people to go into. All right. So be it the college route or the trade school route, either way, you're going to get educated. And then once you have that under your belt, that's when multiple doors are going to be opening right, left, and right for you to walk through. And you can take advantage of all those opportunities. And along the way, that's when you can delve into like music, like King tried to go into, or you can get into writing, you can get into singing, you can get into dancing, you can get into being a painter, being a chef, you can be into get into art, agriculture, farming, or you can become a architect. Different areas. I mean, the sky's the limit, right? All that's great, but but all of that can be futile if you don't have a plan, if you don't have a foundation. Because if you don't have no foundation, you just go out here in your mind thinking that you're going to try to manifest your own destiny, which I'm not against, but that doesn't always work out. And if or when that doesn't work out, what ends up happening is life humbles you, and therefore you have to return home and try again. And that honestly can derail your momentum in a big way. So that's why, again, I got to give props to Ti for really humbling and teaching his son that valuable lesson. And And there's some that may look at that as tough love, while many agree with those tactics. And even though it's definitely considered tough love, because of the fact, it's primarily from the masculine side of the two, outside of the feminine, that more so about the caring, nurturing aspect, which is also essential. Here's a result of T.I.'s tactics, as we see on the screen right here. T.I. and Tiny celebrate their son King graduating high school. We turning up all day, and as they should. All right. See, it goes to show you when you put that when you get that grind in, you have that focus, consistency, commitment, dedication. You show that grit. Stuff like this happens. And as we kind of scroll down a little bit, right, we can see here, for example, uh, congratulations to our boy at the next King 10, Tiny wrote. Graduation was today, and we came ready and geared up to show our love and support. Thanks to everyone who helped put everything together. Absolutely. Hey, have that support, man. And things like this, honestly, need to be cherished more often within the black community outside of someone going to jail, going to prison, getting that street, quote unquote street cred and getting respect within the joint, and then coming out almost like you're a hero. Right? You get that hero, or some cases that cult like status. Right? This is why I believe if they can do that, then this should definitely things like this should definitely overshadow that much more. This is what needs to be really applauded, graduated, and taken as a sense of achievement, and this to where it really impacts your self esteem in a positive light. As we go down here a little more, right here, Dutchtown High School AB Honor Roll, King Harris demonstrated perseverance and dedication in their academics. Now, some of the words kind of cut off, but it's like academics or academy for the first semester of the 2021 to 2022 school year. Right? There you go. Right on Instagram. Look at our boy right here. He's he's looking cool and all, but hey, look at that. He graduated. And again, man, that's something to be awfully proud of. Absolutely. And look right here, you have T.I. right here. You have Tiny, and then you have some of their family members holding up pictures of King Harris, right? Showing showing the big props for the boy. And that again, man, showing that love, showing that support. That's what's most important. And that's why the same T.I. who was showing that tough love is showing right here that he couldn't be any more prouder of his son more than anyone else. Right? So that's it right there in regards to this page right here. And I just wanted to just comment on this because, pardon me, a couple of times I tried reacting to the actual, interaction between Ti and King Harris in regards to that clip from the episode of again Ti and Tiny Friends and Family Hustle, but because of the fact that it has copyright content, I couldn't successfully upload it without the video being blocked in certain countries to where people can't really view it. So I wanted to apologize for that. And since I'm going this route with the whole graduation angle, hopefully, I'm pretty sure for a fact it's going to be uploaded successfully without much issue. And so that's pretty much it for the most part. I just wanted to covered this because of the fact that this right here is an illustration, a perfect illustration as to what happens when you have not only the mother present in the home, but you have the father present in the home too. And it just shows you it can work miracles. It can work wonders. So other than that, that's it for this video. And until next time, I'm out. Peace.